Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping back into King Arthur Legends Rise, and we're going to be taking a look at clans. Now, clans are done in the typical way. You increase the clan level, you gain different types of rewards and access, but there's a couple other things that I want to really point out that the developers did with clans that I thought was really cool. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So let's go ahead. We're just going to jump into clans, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. Like I was saying a little bit earlier, a lot of stuff is normal, right? As you level up your clan, you get access to other benefits. You get more access to things in your store. It does unlock for you after Chapter 3, so then you can go ahead, join, or create your own clan. There's two things in particular that I wanted to call out, though. Number one was clan raids, and number two is something called expedition. And we'll go ahead and jump into that really quick. So clan raids. In here, I like what they did here with the raid, and I'll point out a couple things, but if you just want to take a look at season rewards, boom, we click on this. Gems are the rewards for clan raids right now. This clan of mine, I've got two clans. This one came in at 19, my other clan came in at 6, and you can just see the gem rewards that you get there. So if I click on raid, this is cool because you have 4 bosses per level. So right now you can see up here in the top right, I'm at raid level 3. Clan Passion level 1. Clan Passion's important. This is key. So member contribution, member participation, absolutely key. Because as this increases, because right now I can only do 1 attack per day. But look at this. Clan Passion participation count required to reach level 2. I'm at 10 of 15. Added when level 2 is reached, plus bonus battle for 1 turn, as you can see up above the different bonuses that you get. So once I get to level 2, then we'll be able to attack twice per day. So you definitely want to get your participation up. You definitely want to hit your raids so that you can go ahead and increase your rank. If we take a look at this right up here, boom. So you got the different tiers. It looks like there's 24 tiers total, and each tier, it'll tell you what the boss level is at. So right now at tier 3, it's only boss level 20, so we should be able to clear those pretty quick. So you definitely want to jump in there. Now, cool thing is you can choose whichever one you want to battle. This one over here is just about done, but since I already did my battle for the day, I got to wait for my clanmates to go ahead and clear this. But really want to get to that passion, clan passion level 2, so we can do more than 1 attack per day. I don't know how high that goes up. Maybe some other clans who've gotten that passion up a little higher knows. Maybe we can do 3 or 4 attacks per day. Who knows? But that's pretty cool. This is just something a little bit different that they did when it comes to guild boss type game modes, and I like it. I think it's pretty cool. All right, next, let's go ahead and talk about expedition. Now, expedition, in order for that, oh, well, actually, you know what? Let me go into clan, and let's just take a look at the store real quick. So in here, we've got some things that are specific to expedition. You can see recovery item, unit here, revival item. You've got these fuels. All of that is used for expedition. You got the expedition key as well. You could do what you can purchase 1 per week for that. That just allows you obviously to go into expedition more than the 2 allotted times that they give you. And then, as I said, as you increase the level of your clan, you get more stuff added. But though that right there is specific to expedition, that's important because all the fuel and everything that you need is going to set you up for success in that game mode. So let's just go out, go in here, and then jump into expedition. I have to hit it like 50 times. There we go. All right, so because of game freezing and things like that, my unit died right here. So this is actually a good opportunity to show you how we do, how you can revive everybody and stuff. So this here, Expedition, is a game mode that a lot of us are pretty familiar with. Labyrinth mode, things like that. As you progress from one battle to the next, your health is persistent. There's some opportunities in order for you to revive and heal your units as you progress through Expedition, like you would in Labyrinth and stuff like that. But the cool thing here is the battle. You set up 8 characters, 8 heroes, 8 villains, however many, however you want to mix and match them. But let's see, use consumables. Right here, I can recover all. right there, and I can also revive all. Everybody's dead, so we're just going to do a revive all. It's going to use these things right here. Get everybody back up on their feet. And then let's go ahead and hit recovery. Let's get everybody healed up as well. These are good items to have, especially once you get to the higher levels of expedition. All right, so now that everybody's back up on their feet, let's go ahead and jump into battle so you can see what that looks like. Hit battle. Here's my setup. Now in here, depending on the level, so right now we're at level 2, so we can set up 3 units, and each unit has 8 characters per unit. All right, and this is an auto battle mode, so you don't manage the abilities and the skills of all your different characters. It just auto battles for you. So let's just go ahead and hit auto battle. Up at the top, you can see shared turn limit. Looks like there's 70 total. So we'll just go ahead. I've got it on ×3 so we can run through this really quickly. Once we're done with this, we'll go back to the castle. I'll show you the rest of the map really quick. We'll go back to the castle, and then I'll show you how the fuel plays into here. But as you're working through the map, you're going through these different nodes. You have resource nodes that you can farm for iron, wood, things like that. There's heal nodes that you can hit to heal up your team as you work your way through the boss. Now, there's a couple different paths that you can take, or you can hit every single node. You can go forward, you can go backward, you can go all the way around. Those of us familiar with labyrinth mode and things like that, you can only progress forward. You can't go backward, right? In most games. Actually, I don't recall a game where we could go ahead and go backwards in. So this is pretty cool that you can kind of go all over. You can go straight to the end if you want, just hit minimum amount of nodes. However, as you clear nodes, just like in those other game modes, you're going to get buffs to choose from. You got 3 different buffs that you can choose from. And as you work through those different nodes, that obviously strengthens your unit so that you can stand up to the boss towards the end, right? All right. So let's see. Not doing too bad. One of my favorite characters for here is Aaron. So I know a lot of people have been talking about Aaron and his shared damage, which is cool amongst 4. I think that has its limit because once you start really getting hit hard, then you need more than just shared damage. You need shields and things like that, right? But here, you share the damage across all 8 units. That's pretty cool. Also, the cool thing is let's just say they wipe me out, right? I think we're going to win this one. But if they wipe me out, I can go ahead and revive everybody and heal everybody up if I have the resources to do so. And then I can go back in here, and wherever I left off in this battle, that's where I'll start. So the enemy's health and position is persistent as well. So in these ones here, especially when you can set up like 3 or 4 different teams, just think about that. 8 different characters per unit. I mean, that's a huge roster you really got to take a look at. All right, so we won that. Here's my fuel amount. So with fuel, I'm going to show you here in just a second, but you've got these lanterns, you fill them up with fuel, and they give you bonuses, attack, defense, and attack speed. As you fight the battles, through the different battles, you're going to lose a certain percentage of those. So it only lasts, it's not a buff that lasts through the entire one. So you want to be careful with your fuel and only use it when you need to. Maybe if you think you can clear all the way up until the end guy, and then you go ahead and use your fuel on the end guy, or maybe a couple battles before the end guy, so you can keep those buffs up. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna retreat back to the castle. So here's the buffs. Right, increase attack and defense by 7% upon battle victory. Increases attack and defense by 15% upon clearing. And deals additional fixed damage and 15% chance to apply shock. Actually, I'm going to go for this one here, I think. The mythical. Let's hit OK. Boom, got that buff. Now, let's go back. Let's see, each here, okay. You have an Arcana. So those are called Arcanas. All right, let's go back to the castle here. Yeah, edit unit, return to castle. So whenever you need to make a change or add fuel to your lantern, things like that, you got to go back. You got to go back to the castle. Actually, I didn't try and add fuel before going to the castle. I just automatically went there because it always tells me to. However, we'll go back to the castle and hit my manage unit. Edit unit right here. So lantern effect, in order to use these, and you have a building in Camelot that you unlock and you upgrade as well, that that you can get your fuel in. Hit this arrow here. As you can see, we have attack fuel, defense fuel, and attack speed fuel. I've got 0 so far. You can hold 2,500 of all. And then you just go ahead, you hit max or however many you want, and then you hit infusion, and then it infuses it in the lantern, and then you go. You got your buffs. And again, as you go through the different battles, it reduces the amount of fuel that you have in your lantern. So again, something to keep in mind as you go through. But this node here, I mean, this expedition mode, I thought was really cool. So we just cleared that. We have a chest here that we can go get. So we'll just go ahead and grab that really quick. And that's really all I wanted to show you as it pertains to clans in this game. I like kind of the spin that they put on Expedition here. I like the spin that they put on the clan raids and stuff like that. So again, really early in development. This game has only been out for a week in its second beta. They've got a ways to go here. So the amount of feedback and stuff that we can provide and give to them, and the amount of progress that's going to be made, I feel, over the next several months, I think is going to be very, very cool. I can't wait. Hopefully, we're hoping that we can get iOS into the beta as well as a PC client, because this is going to be available on Android, iOS, and Steam, and I cannot wait to see the PC client. Let's go ahead and grab this. What did we get? Cool. There we go. We got a little bit. We got one thing of fuel. We got a revival thing, and we got some coins. All right, everybody, that is what I had for you. That's clans. That is clan raids and expeditions. A lot of fun. Really looking forward to hearing your feedback. What do you think? Are you playing it? And what do you think of this new spin on it? And if you haven't played this before, again, what do you think of this spin on clan raids and the expedition mode? All right, everybody, that is what I had for you. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.